From helping with retiring early to help with tax questions, it is Money Monday. Our financial expert, Paul Hood from Hood CPAs, is here to answer your questions. Paul, it's always great to see you. How about OSU?
That's right.
Gotta love them.
KU, I'm hoping OSU and KU are undefeated.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. Sorry to the OU fans out there, but he's a big OSU guy. So our first question today comes from Mary, and Mary says, I plan on retiring early. Should I wait to claim my Social Security until I reach my full retirement age? Or should I claim it early and wait on withdrawing from my other retirement accounts?
So it's a tough question. What really matters is how old Mary is, how close she is to that normal retirement. Statistically speaking, if you draw it early versus waiting till normal retirement, the crossover is about 12 to 15 years. So this is going to sound morbid, but as long as somebody thinks they're going to live at least 12 to 15 years, they should probably wait until getting there to get the normal retirement benefit, the full benefit. But in today's world with inflation and all of that, it takes a lot of pressure off of your traditional investments to go ahead and get it. I'd say 85% of the people end up going ahead and taking it early as soon as they can.
Okay. Our next question today comes from Ben. And Ben says, if I contribute to a retirement account, can the IRS come in and take those funds as part of recovering back taxes?
So what I would say to Ben is he needs to find a good tax advocate, and there's not one of those 800. We have some of our firm, but there's all kinds of firms here in town that they get in, they remediate tax. So, but the answer to his question is generally no. They can't come in and take your retirement funds. Most of the time when you file bankruptcy, they can't come and take it. They're protected assets, but now what they can do is they can hold that over as a negotiating tool. So they can't force you, but a lot of times they backdoor forcing you. But there's people out there. We have a gal named Rachel Bright that is amazing. She's worked with a couple of big law firms here in town. That's all she does is negotiate with the IRS. So seek counsel before you do that.
All right, give your office a call if you're him.
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
Yeah. All right, and our last question today comes from Blake. And Blake says, I'm working on building my credit score. What's considered a good credit score, and how can I improve it? Probably a very popular question out there.
It is, and Jonathan, it's a difficult question because the reality is credit and debt go hand in hand, so it's not really that great. But you want a good credit score, but you need a good credit score to create debt. Well, if we don't want debt, who cares about a credit score? So a decent credit score, low end, at the bottom of the top, if you will, 620, 640. Get into the 700s, you're doing really, really good. But I know people that have 700 credit scores and, really, they're just a paycheck away from bankruptcy. And so it's vital to have a good credit score if you want to borrow money. More importantly is maybe create a lifestyle that you don't need to borrow as much money.
And the best way to improve it, just pay off your debt, I guess?
It's fun. If you pay off your debt, yeah, but then it actually, over time, will lower your credit score because they don't have a history with you. So making payments on time, having some debt, but making it on time.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. And if you have a financial question you would like me to ask Paul next week, you can send them to us on Money Monday at griffin.news.